I wanted to go to the gym, but Mother Nature had other plans because Mother Nature is a bit. Hi folks, welcome to the channel. It's Tom with Friscified Fitness, and as you can see, I'm in my basement. And the reason for that is I needed to clear the driveway of snow. I had to break out my Tim the Toolman Taylor size snowblower in order to get out of the house today. Unfortunately, that took a substantial amount of time. I don't want to skip a workout, so today I have to do a time-crunched, home-based push workout from home. Let's get at it. Now I start with incline dumbbell bench presses. Now I start with no weights, an imaginary weight. I lay back, I bring my shoulders back, and then down. And that packs your shoulders, which protects your shoulders, particularly when you have a forked shoulder like I do. Keep your elbows flared at 45 degrees. Do not put them out to the side. I did that as a kid, and I'm sure that's what led to what's left of my shoulder now. I start with no weight because I need to warm up, which is very important as you get older. So I start with my hands around nipple level, and I keep my elbows under the resistance, in this case, the imaginary resistance in my hand. I bring it up, and you'll notice a couple things. First of all, when I come up, I don't come up just straight. I come up and I bring it towards my eyes, eye level. That's the natural movement for chest press movements. And it also, as Jeff Cavalier says, follows the fibers of your upper pecs. One other thing you'll notice is that I move my hands closer together for some abduction. Now, when I'm using dumbbells, I'll turn my hands at the top just so I can get them a little bit closer together. What I do is set here with no resistance. Next thing I do is I get a couple 10-pound plates. Now, I put my two fingers in, kind of like when you're bowling. On the plus side, if you're like most people and you listen to music, you have devil's horns, rock on. But the 10 pounds, it's a little bit more weight. It's really not challenging at all. But I'm able to bring them up and down and kind of get my muscles used to a little bit more resistance. And I don't do a whole lot of reps here. I do, whatever feels good at the time. And then I switch them out. And now 35s. It's not a bad idea to kind of pause at the bottom because your shoulders are back. You want to keep your shoulder blades jammed together and bring them up, bring them down. Now, there's a lot of debate whether keeping your negative speed, and now there's a lot of debate about slow on the negative portion, adding more to hypertrophy. I do it for safety purposes. Okay, now, because I'm running shy on time, I'm going to do 3 sets more of these now that I'm fully warmed up, and we'll go on to our next exercise, which is for the shoulders. So again, I'm going to use my trusty 35-pound dumbbells, and we're going to do shoulder presses. Now, normally, I like to do shoulder presses on a machine when I'm at the gym. And usually if I'm doing a home-based workout, I like to use bands. However, my trusty 35s were right here, so I'm going to use them. I don't have time to mess around. As the immortal philosopher Bob Seger said, what to leave in, what to leave out. So we're leaving out a bunch of exercises, but I'm trying to get at least some workout because I'm time crunched and I got to go. All right, so bring it up. Now, some people flare their shoulders, their elbows out, not me. I put my elbows in front of me to help my shoulders. Now, you may have heard my shoulders. Oh, that sounds horrible. But my orthopedist says I'm due for a shoulder replacement in the not so distant future. A couple more sets of these, and now we're moving on to triceps. Okay, next up, triceps, because I don't have a lot of time, and normally at the gym I will use a machine to do skull crushers. Now I can't do skull crushers here at home because using free weights really hurts my shoulders. So I'm doing press downs with resistance band. Now you'll notice it snapped. It actually snapped on me when I was actually working out a couple of years ago. Now, here I have what's left of a broom handle, and it's on top of some screw hooks, and you'll notice some clothes because they're drying. The washer's over there. These are drying here. You make do with what you got. So, with your shoulder press, bring your shoulders back and down, and bring your elbows a little bit, just a little bit behind you, just a little bit. Don't have them out front, move them back a little bit. Now at the top, there's not as much resistance, and that's because the more you stretch a resistance band, the more resistance you get. So there's not a lot of stretch at the top. However, you can get a lot of peak contraction at the bottom. So when you come down, you'll notice your hands finish a little bit behind your butt. Bring it up. Keep your elbows in a fixed position. And just go ahead and make sure you get full range of motion. Bring it up top. Now, at the top, you want to start with a little bit of tension, and that'll give you a little bit of a stretch, not as much as you would normally with the pulleys, the cables at the gym, but you'll get a nice peak contraction here. Slow on the eccentric, slow on the negative, and I'm going to do 3 sets of these.
And that's about all the time I had to do my workout before going to work. Thanks, Mother Nature. Thanks an awful lot. If you're time crunched, do you skip a workout or do you try to get a mini workout in? Do you do it at home? Do you go to the gym? Let me know down in the comments below, and do the other YouTube things of like and subscribe if you haven't already. I gotta go. That's about it for today. My name's Tom. This is Friskified Fitness. We'll see you next time.